Hi there, students. Irreconcilable, an adjective. Irreconcilably would be the adverb. Okay, if two things or 2 points or 2 positions are irreconcilable, it's impossible to make them compatible. So 2 irreconcilable points of view, that they are so radically different, these 2 points of view, that it's impossible to make them compatible. So to reconcile is to re-establish a close relationship between, to settle or resolve a dispute, to make something compatible or inconsistent. So I think very often science and religion are irreconcilable. So is it possible to reconcile that God created man with Darwin's theory of evolution? A reason for divorce is very often quoted as irreconcilable differences. Impossible to find a solution, not able to be reconciled, not able to be resolved, and these are irreconcilable differences. Okay, so they're 2 things that cannot be made compatible. These are 2 things that are mutually exclusive. It's impossible to find a compromise between the 2 points of view. Irreconcilable points of view. So the idea of Schrodinger's cat, where it's both alive and dead at the same time, are irreconcilable. But, well, maybe this is true as well. An irreconcilable clash of personalities, irreconcilable points of view. So 2 ideas, 2 statements, 2 points of view that are so different from each other that they just cannot be made compatible. They are incapable of being resolved. Irreconcilable enemies are, you can't resolve the problems, the differences between them. 2 things that are irreconcilable are incongruous. They don't fit together. They don't, you can't join them together. So as I said, science and religion seem to be irreconcilable enemies. All our different visions of the world are irreconcilable. Perhaps the communist way of dealing with an economy and the capitalist way of dealing with an economy are irreconcilable. So sometimes you need to recognize that your differences may be irreconcilable, and the only way to reconcile your differences is to agree to disagree. The comments made by both parties suggested irreconcilable differences. They're completely conflicting, they're mutually exclusive, they are inconsistent with each other. So irreconcilable ideas or beliefs that can't be brought into agreement with each other. So these 2 things are irreconcilable. If 2 people are irreconcilable enemies. They can't compromise. They are implacably opposed to each other, and they refuse to reach an agreement or a compromise. Yeah, if two things are irreconcilable, a compromise is not possible. Okay, so an irreconcilable point of view. If two opinions, two proposals are irreconcilable, they're so different that it's not possible to believe in both of them, to have both of them. These old-fashioned concepts are irreconcilable with our modern way of life. Incompatibility between two irreconcilable positions, an irreconcilable conflict, an irreconcilable disagreement is so serious that it cannot be settled. Yeah, it cannot be resolved. So incompatible, conflicting, opposing, contrary to each other. The theory is irreconcilable with the facts. This view is irreconcilable with common sense. We can never agree because our views are irreconcilable. Okay, this way of acting is irreconcilable with the doctrine of our religion. Okay, so impossible to reconcile. From Middle French, irreconcilable. From Latin, irreconcilabilis. Not, and reconcilio, to reconcile. Formality, irreconcilable. 6.5 informality, used in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something more formal. Irreconcilable.